Legacy for America's richest black families begins in spas buried under helipads. Their money doesn't flash, it floats. No scandals, just quiet jets and foundations named after their kids. One family turned privacy into a business. Another turned wealth into silence you can't interrupt. Follow the marble, the coy, the hush, and you'll see it. Money too smooth to question, but stay locked in because you won't believe who lands at number 1. Let's just say, their mansion doesn't have doors. It has energy thresholds. Here are the 10 most powerful families in Black America, ranked. Number 10, $1 billion. The Perry family.
Wyatt's super sexy loft in the have and have-nots. I feel like I could live in this apartment. It's pretty cool.
Tyler Perry doesn't just buy land, he rewrites the storyline. His $100 million estate isn't a home, it's a plot twist wrapped in velvet and scripture. We're talking 1,200 acres of old Confederate soil turned into gospel sound stages, blackout curtained writing rooms, and holy ground that probably has a call time. Dead center, a full-scale White House, because why not, and a chapel so acoustically perfect even Beyoncé got turned away. Not out of shade, but sanctity. She left with a candle, a robe, and probably a closer relationship with the universe. There's a koi pond you can see from space, and a Lego room the size of a school, sorted by decade and social commentary. The private theater only plays scripts that haven't been written yet. Meditation room, wrapped in Dior velvet from a line that doesn't exist anymore. The chef, 5-star diploma with a side of motivational speeches. Every souffle comes with a sermon. Security includes a gospel falsetto alert system and a mezzanine perch, because divine protection deserves levels. Guests don't check in, they confess. The walls edit your vibe on arrival. Tyler didn't build a mansion, he dropped a spiritual reboot with plumbing. But while Tyler perfects cinematic divinity, LeBron's got legacy on fast break. Number 9, $1.2 billion. The James family. LeBron James doesn't just build wealth, he cross-trains it. His $36.8 million compound in Brentwood isn't just a mansion, it's a gym bag filled with trophies disguised as a house. There's a rooftop court that sweats highlight reels. An elevator opens into a wine cellar chilled with legacy. And his garage? No keys, just lifts that recognize fingerprints and probably endorsement deals. Savannah's home office is lit like a courtroom for billion-dollar decisions. Bronny's game room rumbles every time he dunks on some random online trash talker. Even the family dog wears a ring, and not the chewable kind. Dinner's not dinner, it's a game film on a plate. The chef used to play ball and now seasons steaks like he's still earning minutes. When they fly, the James jet becomes a floating locker room. Hardwood floors, plush seats, and Wi-Fi strong enough to stream LeBron swats in full 4K. Walls murmur motivation. Furniture flexes brand partnership. Every lamp glows with purpose. The Jameses don't just flex, they franchise. Every room trademarked. And while King James runs the hardwood to the hangar, Tiger's building a golf dojo wrapped in solar panels. Oh, and if you hit subscribe right now, your bathtub might start whispering affirmations in Beyoncé's tone. Like this video, and your next Uber might land on a helipad. Comment below, which billionaire detail made you question your ceiling fan? This isn't a video, it's a lifestyle alert. Number 8, $1.3 billion. The Woods family.
Keep going, keep having fun.
Yeah.
But they're like,
They're brother-sister.
they're brother-sister, and I can listen to one of them.
Tiger Woods doesn't just recover, he rewrites physics. His $54 million Florida fortress is part training camp, part Zen dojo, and part museum of domination. It's got 4 golf greens, 2 gyms, and a lap pool that might be filtered with opponent tears. No one's denying it. The koi pond? Massive. Big enough for a wedding, a press conference, or a televised apology. His son Charlie trains with tech built for astronauts. The indoor putting green? Sushi comes via drone from Nobu, Miami, and lands gently on a teak slab adjusted to the breeze. The chef runs on protein and NDAs. His bedroom shows the ocean in every direction, including the ceiling, which doesn't exist. No shoes, no egos, just peace, sunscreen, and silence. The trophy room? Climate controlled, laser protected, probably cursed to keep ESPN out. This isn't just luxury, it's discipline to wear designer shade. And just as Tiger finds focus in silence and slope control, Diddy builds a mansion that adjusts to his cortisol. Number 7, $1.5 billion. The Stewart legacy.
Giving them the best resources, the training, development,
the ability to be able, my time.
The Stewarts didn't just make money, they moved it. As founders of one of America's largest black-owned logistics companies, they turned trucking routes into data highways and warehouses into treasure vault. Their estate, it's not just a mansion, it's a command center disguised as a botanical oasis. The driveway, self-healing asphalt lined with electric trucks whispering past like metallic panthers. Inside, there's a situation room where satellite feeds track global shipments, flanked by meditation spaces scented with sandalwood. Their private jet isn't just fuel efficient, it's powered by biofuel, branded with the family crest, and logged more humanitarian missions than paparazzi flight. The Stewart kids, already shadowing boardrooms and running foundation-backed tech startups before they hit 25. The chef, a genius blending farm to table with global fusion, plating dishes that would make Michelin inspectors weep. Security, ex-military, but their uniform is soft smiles and quantum encryption. Even their art collection flexes quiet power. Installations made from recycled shipping containers, curated to remind guests that wealth, at its best, moves the world forward. While the Stewarts refined the art of moving the planet, the Johnsons have turned wealth into pure emotional luxury. Number 6, $1.5 billion, the Johnsons.
The resort doesn't feel like a hotel. They really do feel like they've walked into a grand home.
The Johnsons didn't just make money, they melted it into peace. After launching BET and bouncing before streaming took over, Robert and Sheila turned wealth into a wellness playlist. Salamander Resort isn't a getaway, it's a full-blown feelings rehab. Guests don't check in, they exhale. The rooms smell like eucalyptus and inner growth. Horses have posture coaches. The spa offers a treatment for ancestors' exhaustion. And every towel is folded like it's been through therapy. Robert's private jet doesn't fly, it vanishes. Inside, it's all whisper leather and silent deals that could buy small nations. Sheila doesn't plan events. She designs moments that hug your soul. Meals realign your sugar levels and your life purpose. Even the forks feel supportive. No name tags here, just energy observers with good posture. They don't hang art, they manifest calm. The kids don't go on vacation. They absorb landscapes like emotional sponges. And the family crest might actually glow when Mercury's in retrograde. And while the Johnsons invest in light and stillness, the Carters just dropped another billion-dollar beat in the Hamptons. Number 5, $2.8 billion, the Carters. Beyoncé and Jay-Z didn't just buy a house, they built a luxury spaceship with a zip code. Their $88 million Bel Air compound is basically a boss-level hideout where even the walls have NDAs. There's a secret art vault under the floor, a eucalyptus spa that smells like billionaire peace, and a helipad that probably ghosts the paparazzi. Blue Ivy handles rare vinyls like she's defusing a bomb. The twins, sleeping in Balmain pajamas, stitched with lyrics nobody's heard yet. The waterfall knows when to hush. The recording studio feels more like a temple. No talking, just hits. Staff have earpieces tuned to Beyoncé's exact mood range. If she raises an eyebrow, someone somewhere dims a chandelier. Jay walks through the hallways, and rumor has it the floors drop bass. Dinner plates, custom designed by Virgil Abloh. Lights blink in rhythm with Billboard charts. And just as that final bass line fades into candlelight, Oprah lights a match in Montecito. Number 4, $3.3 billion, the Winfreys.
You know, the voice.
Yeah, the voices seem a little distracting.
I was just gonna say that. But if you remember right after that, the director.
Oprah didn't buy a mansion. She bought a whole mood. Her $100 million Montecito retreat is less home and more emotional support village. 13 buildings, each scented like a different therapy candle, spaced out like zodiac signs. Guests don't walk in. They float up a tree-lined path picked by plant whisperers. The main house? It's got a tea room that's been monk approved, a whisper dome that makes every confession sound like poetry, and a rose garden that's had more breakthroughs than a couple's retreat. The koi pond supposedly shows you your childhood trauma instead of your reflection. The dogs eat better than most people, unless they've had a rough week, then it's chicken stock only. Her fireplace only burns trees that died of natural causes. She's got a librarian who organizes books by personal growth intensity, and pens arranged by chakra because of course she does. You don't just take your shoes off, you leave your emotional baggage at the door. And while Oprah whispers truth from terrace silence, Jordan's already warming up at the penthouse. Number 3, $3.5 billion, the Jordans.
Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air, good!
Michael Jordan didn't retire. He just turned himself into a luxury brand with legs. His Chicago Tower Pad has an entire floor that's basically a sneaker shrine. Every Air Jordan ever made, chilling under mood lighting like sacred relics that never touch grass. There's no doorbell, just a face scan and a trivia round on 90s playoff stats. Inside, his tequila stash has its own private museum wing, because nothing says chill like sipping Legacy. The cigar lounge? More ventilation than a spaceship, just to protect the nostalgia floating in the air. His pool? It plays Gatorade ads underwater, just in case you forgot who paid for it. Security doesn't wear uniforms. They rock Jordan ones like bodyguard merch drops. Even the family dog's a two-time MVP, voted by Household Democracy. His daughter's wedding, there was a chandelier made of sneakers, and the menus, printed on old NBA courts. The walls replay his best dunks on loop, but somehow it still feels like the first time. Just as Jordan's legacy airwalks across generations, the Jacksons are turning silence into compound interest. Number 2, $1 billion, the Jackson Empire.
Well, I'm gonna do exactly what I want. And I'm not gonna be sorry for none of it.
The Jacksons didn't just build wealth, they built a fortress where every whisper is worth a royalty check. Janet's Dubai estate, hidden so deep, satellites need a permission slip to peek. The gate's script got fancier than a Grammy speech. And inside, it's all scented mist, floating hallways, and carpets thick enough to erase your problems. Forget knocking. You enter only if your energy's in tune with the room. Her closet has its own address. The koi pond doubles as a mood studio, where monks bless the water and backup vocals echo from the rocks. Her floors know when you're stressed. They cool down before you even admit it. Need music? The elevator plays soft R&B, but only if you're emotionally ready. The chef, trained in quiet cooking, no sizzling, just peaceful plating. Security? They blink in Morse code. You don't hear them, you feel them. Underneath it all, Michael's legacy is sealed away in a chamber of platinum locks and contract-bound spirits. Family dinners happen around a platinum vinyl table, and the menu shifts based on the Billboard chart. Meanwhile, as Janet turns privacy into prestige, the Smiths are rewriting emotional architecture in Calabasas. Number 1, $1.2 billion, the Smith-Pinkett Fortress.
Place of joy and happiness.
And you're very transparent in the book about that.
Will and Jada didn't just build a mansion, they cooked up a whole new planet. Their $42 million desert hideout feels less like a house and more like a giant crystalline mansion cosplay. No straight lines, just curves and emotional walkways that scream namaste but make it elite. Willow has a dome that floats over a koi pond. Not just any pond, it's stocked with fish on plant-based diet. Jaden's room, lights shift based on his feeling, and his books are sorted by vibe strength. The jet isn't just a jet, it's a flying mood stabilizer with Will's voice playing affirmations mid-flight. The kitchen, no knives, just heated opinions and smoothie blenders. Guests don't knock, they spiritually align with the door. Staff, robes, haikus, calm energy. The dogs, definitely journaling. Jada's red table, basically a sacred podcasting portal. Even the moon respects their power grid. They didn't just get rich, they updated the simulation, and the rest of us? Still buffering. You've seen the palaces, the hush money floors, the quiet jets that double as boardrooms. This isn't just wealth, it's folklore made of square footage. Here, money doesn't brag. It codes itself into stone and security. These families don't just live in luxury, they direct it, frame by frame. And if you blinked, ranked the 10 most powerful female black athletes in the world. Hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe to Jet Black Luxury, where black wealth speaks in gold and whispers louder than clout ever could. Until next time, move smart, flex quiet, stay legendary.